taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Texas. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Now clustered. Dropping back, it's Murphy. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Now that's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Opening drive, and they are now backed up 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner is tackled by this man coverage team. Start this drive for the offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Here he goes. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They finally corral him at the 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. A play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead
gain.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes were in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Tatum. And to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Going to scramble now. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Murphy. Bringing pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Murphy. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas 7, Texas A&M 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Handoff on a single back formation. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Handoff to the right side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Aggies look to keep this drive moving.
With legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
As the first down is still going. Powering through a tackle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Manning. Makes the catch.
Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
That's caught. It's Coleman.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab made by the tight end.
Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
First play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
So second and long from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Murphy.
He finds the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well,
The play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Dirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Getting set. It's second down. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Murphy.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
That's another first down as they get near the 50 now. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Makes it second and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A great catch and run for 6. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. At the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. On the move now. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Timeout is called. We talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the kick travels out of bounds. That's a flag, of course, but the onside kick fails. Using his legs, it's Baxter. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. And he keeps it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the single back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's Murphy.
Looking for his back. With the catch. It gets Brown. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that previous play. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
pull it down and run. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. They're going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Manning. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he... and absorbed it anyway.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Here's the handoff. He breaks free. Here he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to get them the lead.
PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
1st and goal, handoff. He shreds the tackle. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a great call here by the offense coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Brown. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they get the completion, but they don't come up with a first down. Probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so now they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And here's the handoff. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. The defense rising up here late in this football game to protect this lead. What a play. Championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? He hands it off from the gun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.